Hi guys and welcome to today's video. So I've got another swatch and review video for you today. So I was kindly sent 5 stamping plates. So these are the Marianne Nails stamping plates. I was sent them by Ventes Reservoir. I'm really sorry if I said that wrong. It's a French company, and they got in contact with me about reviewing these plates for you guys. So what I'll do is obviously I will leave the links down below where you can buy these from. They arrived to me quite quickly from France as well. I've never really heard of the brand of stamping plates, but I did have a little look on the website, and they seemed really nice and things like that. So what I'll do is open them up, show you each of the plates and everything like that, and then we'll do some swatches from each plate for you. Okay, so this is how they come packaged. So we've got a nice sort of cardboard packaging here. This is the front. So the packaging for me is really, really nice. And then up the top here, we've got a number for the stamping plate as well. So then obviously we can just open it up and it just sort of unravels. So then this is stamping plate number 1. So it says it at the bottom as well for you. So automatically I can see on here that we've got some really lovely large images, which you know that I really, really like because of my long nails. So, and I like the fact that on here it is very girly. We've got some really lovely sort of lace-like designs and butterfly wings and everything like that. This looks really, really pretty. So I'll do a couple of swatches from this stamping plate. Okay, so I've just cleaned the plate with some pure acetone after removing the blue film. For swatching today, I'm just going to use my Dixie Plates stamper with just the Fabio Nails scraper. And then I'm just going to use Nail Stamping Queen UK in black. So, and I'm going to do 2 swatches from this plate. So I think for the first design, I'm going to do this nice big one in the middle here. Okay, so that's stamped really nicely. The design has come out nicely and it's a really pretty design. So next up, I'm just going to do this sort of dandelion one at the top here. So, and again, just really nice, clean and crisp design, stamped really nicely and easily. So that's plate number 1. Okay, so next up we're going to have a look at plate number 2. So there's the number at the bottom. So on this one I can see that we've got loads of jam-packed designs on this plate. There are loads, and then we've got some smaller ones just down the bottom here as well. So again, I can see loads of really lovely floral designs, and then we've got a couple of sort of geometric ones in the middle here. It's going to be hard to just choose 2 swatches to do from this plate. Okay, so I think the first one I'm going to try out is this one right here. That looks like a nice design. Okay, so this one hasn't stamped particularly well sort of in the middle of the flowers. I probably would need to scrape the polish just a tad bit more just to make that a little bit more crisp. But the rest of it is sort of stamped okay in regards to the design. So, but I just need to adjust my stamping for that. So then I think I'm going to swatch this one up the top here. Okay, so that one has stamped again, sort of a bit similar. I'd probably just need to scrape the polish away just a tad bit more, just to get the middle of those flowers in. It seems to have got a bit muddled from the polish, but again, the rest of the design has sort of come out quite well. I think I've actually caught the bottom of the next one. So that's plate number 2. So next up we're going to look at plate number 3. So we've got plate number 3. So this one is quite different from the other two, I think. We've still got some nice floral designs and things, but this one looks much more of sort of like a Valentine's and love plate. And we've got a New York thing down here and stuff. And some cute lovebirds at the top. So we'll do a couple of swatches from this plate. So the first swatch I think I'm going to do is the lovebird sort of one at the top. So already that one's come out much better than the ones that I did on the previous plates, because I knew that I just needed to scrape the polish one more time. So you can actually see the details in the little birds, and they've got some sort of love hearts in the middle of them. But I love that design, that's really cute. I love the big heart and the sort of paisley feel of it and the 2 lovebirds. So next up I'm just going to do sort of the filigree one here. Yep, that's stamped really, really nicely, come out perfectly. And actually, I love that combination of the baby blue with the black on top. Looks very cool. So that is plate number 3. So next up we've got plate number 14. So again, this plate looks quite different from the other plates that we've seen. So all of the layouts are very different on these stamping plates. They're not all the same. So obviously we've got 2 large images right at the top of this plate. We've got block ones in the middle at the sides, and then we've got loads of little ones around. So this looks really, really pretty. Loads of mandala and floral designs. I love these ones here and that big one down the bottom. So we'll do some swatches of this plate. Okay, so I think I'm going to swatch this one first because I really like the look of that one. Okay, so that's stamped really well, and I really like the design and the fact that you could really play on the fact that it's got quite a straight edge and then all like the teardrop shapes coming down depending on how you want to do it. So I think I'm going to do this little design up the top here just because it looks really pretty. Okay, so probably with that design I didn't need to particularly scrape 3 times, perhaps 2 would have done it, but you can still see how cute that design is. And then the fact that you've got one on the other side as well that's the opposite way is really good if you're doing this on clients to make it symmetrical. So that is plate number 14. Okay, so the final plate is number 15. So, and again, this one is completely different layout wise to the other 4. This one looks amazing. Look at the sizes of those images. Absolutely amazing. I love this whole middle one. Can I just have that over my entire nails, please? So we're going to do 2 swatches from this plate. Okay, so I think the first one I've got to do is that middle one that's really catching my eye. That image has just stamped so beautifully. I absolutely love that design. It looks amazing. So, so pretty. I think that might actually be my favourite image out of all of them. I love that. It looks so gorgeous. So for the next one, I think I'm going to try this one up top here. It looks very slim and slender, but that's sort of okay if you've got quite slim and slender fingernails. And again, that one's stamped beautifully. I actually think this might be my favourite plate out of the 5. I just love these images on here. They're very, very pretty. So that was plate number 15. So here are the final 10 swatches. I think the only ones that didn't really work for me was plate number 2, which are these two here. But I honestly think that was because of my stamping. I don't think I was scraping enough polish off of the plate before I then went in with the stamper. So obviously I corrected that then as I went on to the following plates. I think my favourite plates out of the 5 is definitely number 3, which are these two here, which is like the love plate, and then number 15, which was the last plate that you saw. Having said that though, the images are very unique. And the thing that I actually really like about these stamping plates is the fact that each plate is laid out completely different. You're getting a huge variety of sizes, different sized images on the plates. You know, there's a couple of small ones, there's some very large ones. I just like the fact that they're all laid out completely differently. I mean, number 15, that was amazing. I love that plate. So thank you to Ghislaine from Ventes Reservoirs for sending me these plates. I will leave all of the links down below for you guys for where you can get products shown in the video. I hope that you like this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.